Hello everyone, this is Beena Parya. Welcome to the mathematics class. Please stay in social distancing but stay connected. Today I am here with the remaining concepts and first exercise of unit rational numbers. So in this video we will discuss about the remaining properties of rational numbers and exercise 1.1. Students, you can also download the concepts, full exercise with solution and the answer sheet from the description box. So let's come to the point. As you all know, I have already told you about closure property in previous video. So in this video we will discuss about the commutative property. So first we will check for addition. If we have two rational numbers a and b, then we will check that a plus b is equal to b plus a or not. So here we take two rational number minus 5/9 plus 3/8. On the other hand, we write the same numbers by interchanging the place. So we will see that the sum of these two numbers are equal on both sides. We get minus 13/72 on both sides. So we can say addition of rational numbers is closed under commutative property. Second, we will check for subtraction. That means if we have two rational numbers a and b, then we have to check a minus b is equal to b minus a or not. So we take two rational number 5/6 and minus 3/8. यहाँ मैंने बीच में पार्टीशन कर दिया. एक साइड हम a माइनस बी को चेक करेंगे, दूसरी साइड b माइनस a को, सो दैट दोनों सॉल्यूशंस को आप पैरेलली चेक कर सकें. सो आफ्टर सॉल्विंग दिस एट लास्ट वी गेट 29/24. ऑन द अदर हैंड वी गेट minus 29/24. that is not equal to each other. So we can say the subtraction is not closed under commutative property. So next we will check it for multiplication. Again we have two rational numbers a and b, and we have to check a multiplied b is equal to b multiplied by a or not. So again we have two rational numbers 7/9 एंड 1/2. एक साइड हम 7/9 का मल्टीप्लाई 1/2 में करेंगे. ऑन द अदर हैंड 1/2 का मल्टीप्लाई हम करेंगे 7/9 में, एंड बोथ साइड वी विल गेट 7/18 दैट इज इक्वल टू ईच अदर. सो वी कैन से मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ टू रेशनल नंबर्स इज क्लोज्ड अंडर commutative property. Next we will check for division. Now we have again two rational numbers 2/7 and minus 4/9. So first we will divide 2/7 by minus 4/9, and on the other hand we will divide minus 4/9 by 2/7. Finally we get minus 9/14, and on the other hand we get minus 14/9. That is not equal to each other. So we can say that a divided by b is not equal to b divided by a. That means division of any two rational numbers are not closed under commutative property. Next we will check these operations for associative property. First we will check it for addition. Now we have three rational numbers minus 4/9, 5/7 and 3/8. Now we will add these three rational numbers as you can see in the picture. पहले हमने पहले रेशनल नंबर को लास्ट के टू रेशनल नंबर्स में ऐड किया है, एंड ऑन द अदर हैंड पहले टू रेशनल नंबर्स को लास्ट वाली रेशनल नंबर में ऐड किया है. सो एट लास्ट वी गेट एज द सॉल्यूशन 325/504, and on the other hand we get same. So we can say that the addition of any three rational numbers are closed under associative property. For three rational number ABC, a plus the sum of b plus c is equal to the sum of a plus b plus c. Now we will check this property for subtraction. So we have three rational numbers 3/5, 2/9 and minus 2/3. So पहले हम 2/9 और माइनस 3/2 के सब्ट्रैक्शन को माइनस करेंगे 3/5 में से, एंड ऑन द अदर हैंड पहले दोनों रेशनल नंबर के सब्ट्रैक्शन में से लास्ट वाले रेशनल नंबर को माइनस कर देंगे. सो फाइनली वी गेट minus 13/45, and on the other hand we get 47/45 that are not equal to each other. So we can say subtraction of any three integers are not closed under associative property. For the next operation multiplication, we have 1/5, 3/4 and minus 2/3 as three rational numbers. So one by one we will multiply all these three rational numbers to each other as you can see in the picture, and finally on the first side we get minus 1/30, and same we get on the other hand. So we can say multiplication of rational numbers are closed under associative property. For three rational number ABC, we can say A is multiplied by B into C is equal to A multiplied by B multiplied by C. Now we will check it for division. We have three rational numbers, 3 upon 8 minus 4 upon 5 and 1 upon 9. Now you can see 3 upon 8 is divided by the division of minus 4 upon 5 and 1 upon 9. And on the other hand, the division of 3 upon 8 and minus 4 upon 5 is divided by 1 upon 9. So finally, by the solution we get minus 5 upon 96, and on the other hand we get minus 135 upon 32. That is not equal to each other. So we can say division for any three rational number are not closed under associative property. Now come to the distributivity of multiplication or addition and subtraction for any three rational numbers a, b, c. As you can see, a is multiplied to the sum of b plus c, that can be written as ab plus ac, and the second point, a is multiplied to the subtraction of B and C, so it can be written as AB minus AC. Students, see all the properties at a glance in this picture. The properties are highlighted with dark green are not applicable for respective operations. Here is another important concept you must know, that is additive and multiplicative inverse. For additive inverse, this is so simple. You just find another number that became the sum is equal to 0. It can be a positive or a negative integer. For example, minus a is additive inverse of a, and 7 upon 8 is additive inverse of minus 7 upon 8. Next is multiplicative inverse. This is also so simple. You just find another rational number that became the multiplication is equal to 1. For example, 3 upon 5 is multiplicative inverse for 5 upon 3, but remember 0 has no reciprocal. Students, we have learnt all the needed concepts for this unit, rational numbers. Now come to the exercise 1.1. Here the first question is fill in the boxes using equal or not equal. So the first question A is minus 2 is multiplied by 3 multiply 1 upon 2. Blank box. On the opposite side we have minus 2 multiply 3 is multiplied by 1 upon 2. So while solving this we get minus 3, and on the other hand same we get minus 3. So we will put equal sign in the box. The next D question is 0 is divided by minus 1 upon 5, blank box, and 0 on other hand. So by changing the division sign into the multiplication sign, we get 0 is multiplied by 5 upon minus 1, and we get 0 on this side, and on the other side we already have 0, so we will put equal sign. Next question is additive inverse of 6 is equal or not equal to 1 upon 6. So as you know, the additive inverse of 6 is minus 6, and minus 6 is not equal to 1 upon 6. Question number 2 is add the following using suitable property as applicable. So the first question A is 2 upon 7 plus minus 11 upon 5 plus minus 3 upon 7 plus 3 upon 5. So by using commutative and associative property, we can write it as 2 upon 7 plus minus 3 upon 7 in one bracket, and minus 11 upon 5 plus 3 upon 5 in another bracket. So by solving this, finally we get minus 1 upon 7 plus minus 8 upon 5. Finally we get LCM 7 and 5 is equal to 35, and then we get minus 61 upon 35. Next, the third question is using distributive property evaluate the following. The first question A is 1 upon 5 is multiplied by 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 5 is multiplied by 3 upon 2. So by using distributive property, we will take common 1 upon 5 and we will write in bracket 1 upon 2 minus 3 upon 2. And now we will take LCM, and then we will get 1 upon 5 is multiplied by 1 minus 3 upon 2, and then we will finally get minus 2 upon 10, and in simplest form it can be written as minus 1 upon 5. And the next question is find the additive inverse of the following. As you know, the additive inverse of minus x is x, so that the sum is equal to 0. In the next question, we have to find the additive inverse of 0, and you know 0 is neither positive nor negative number, so the additive inverse of 0 is 0. The next question, number 5, is find the multiplicative inverse of the following. As I have already told you, we have to find another number that the multiplication is equal to 1. So the multiplicative inverse of 7 upon minus 5 is minus 5 upon 7. For the next question, we will just interchange the numerator and denominator. So the multiplicative inverse of minus 5 upon 7 is 7 upon 5. Next question is find the sum of 1 upon 2, the multiplicative identity of rational number, and the additive inverse of minus 2 upon 3. So for the solution, we will do the additive inverse of 1 upon 2 is minus 1 upon 2 and multiplicative inverse is 2. Now we will add all of 3, so we will get 2 plus minus 1 upon 2 plus 2 upon 3. Now we will take the LCM of 2 and 3, that is 6. So we get 12 minus 3 plus 4 upon 6. Finally we get 13 upon 6 as answer. And the next question is write the rational number which are their own multiplicative inverse. So you know 1 and minus 1 are two numbers which are their own multiplicative inverse, that is 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Now the next question is write the rational numbers which is equal to its additive inverse. For its solution, you can check the part E of question number 4. Now come to the next question number 9. Verify the following and name the property. So part A is the multiplication of minus 2 upon 3 and minus 5 upon 6 is multiplied by 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 2 upon 3 is multiplied by the multiplication of minus 5 upon 6 and 1 upon 2. We will check both sides LHS and RHS one by one. So first we take LHS, that is the multiplication of minus 2 upon 3 and minus 5 upon 6 is multiplied by 1 upon 2. So as a solution, first we multiply both two rational numbers and we get 5 upon 9 is multiplied by 1 upon 2, that is 5 upon 18. Now come to the RHS, that is minus 2 upon 3 is multiplied to the multiplication of minus 5 upon 6 and 1 upon 2. So by multiplying last two rational number, we get minus 5 upon 12 and it is multiplied to the minus 2 upon 3 and we get 5 upon 18, that is equal to another side. So we can say LHS is equal to RHS. The name of the property is associative property of multiplication. The next question number 10th is evaluate the following. The part A is minus 3 upon 4 is multiplied by minus 5 upon 8 is multiplied by 7 upon 6 is multiplied by 11 upon 15. So by using commutative property on second and third term, we will separate each two rational number. In the first bracket, we will write minus 3 upon 4 and 7 upon 6, and in the another bracket, we will write minus 5 upon 8 and 11 upon 15. यहाँ पर हम एक ब्रैकेट में ऐसे रेशनल नंबर्स का पेयर बनाते हैं जिनके न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर आपस में डिविजिबल हों. सो दैट यहाँ पर हमने फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड का पेयर बनाया है एंड इन द सेकंड ब्रैकेट हमने सेकंड एंड फोर्थ का पेयर बनाया है. सो फाइनली बाय डिवाइडिंग ईच अदर वी गेट minus 7 upon 8 and minus 11 upon 24 and then we get 77 upon 192. That is the answer. Bye bye students, see you in the next video. Till then व्यस्त रहो, मस्त रहो and please घर में ही स्वस्थ रहो.